Pete, it's your friend, Jeff Johnson again. Remember me? The famous English teacher and star of television? Pete, coming back at you with the second video, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. But first, I want to tell you how happy I am that those dinosaurs got to you safe and sound, man. I sent those express mail, first class mail, because when you're trafficking in dinosaurs, you cannot waste a minute, Pete. And I'm glad that your mom sent me some photographs of you doing the unboxing. And I got a funny hunch that it's fall, and I bet you're outside playing with those dinosaurs in the leaves. So that's a good thing. So Pete, after I sent you those dinosaurs, I started thinking, you know, Pete, if he's 6, there's a really good chance that he's in kindergarten. So I asked your mom. I said, is Pete in kindergarten? And she told me that you were a proud kindergartner, which means that you are excited, like every little boy and girl in the world, to be starting in on your education. You're going to start moving through the grades. And you're going to get smarter every minute that you go to school, Pete. So good luck to you, man. So here's the thing. Why am I giving you another video today? Because I remembered, Pete, a long time ago, way back, probably before your mom was even born in the 80s, I was working at a little school in Little Falls, Minnesota, teaching 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. But the kindergartners were so cute in that school that I started hanging out with them every chance I could get. And I can still see some of their faces, like fat little Peter York. I wonder what happened to him. And I loved him so much, Pete, I wrote him a song, and I called it Down in Kindergarten. And I dusted off that song, Pete, this past spring. My young boy, I told you, got 2 sons, and they're both teachers. And my 23-year-old son, even though he's teaching in his first full-time job now at a school called St. Philip's in Litchfield, this spring, he was a music teacher at Rocori Elementary, 10 miles through the trees. And I thought, hey, let's get the song out. I'll teach it to you. And then we'll perform it as a duet on YouTube. And it'll make the kindergartners at Rocori Elementary happy. And it did. So Pete, here's my hope, and I could be dreaming now. I just got this idea that your kindergarten teacher can play guitar. And if Valerie, your mom, sends that teacher this link, maybe that teacher or somebody at that school can learn that song and lead your entire class in a sing-along of it, Pete. Sing in the chorus. And so here it is, and I hope you like it.
Hello, Cold Spring Elementary. I'd like to introduce you to my dad, Mr. Johnson, Jeff Johnson. We're going to play a song for you.
All right. You know, I teach at a college, and I don't know very much about kindergartners anymore. But I do know that when I was a young man, up in the 80s in Little Falls, Minnesota, I wrote this song a long time ago for some very special kindergartners, and we'd like to perform it as a father-son duet for you, help you get through the spring. And it's for you, it's for anyone at Cold Spring who's went to kindergarten, or anyone who would like to go. Kindergarten is the greatest grade in the entire world. You probably know that already. It's called Down in Kindergarten, and it goes like this. Ready, Will?
Ready.
Well, there's a room right by the door that you may not have heard of before. It starts with a K and ends with an N. You know I'm talking about all my friends down in kindergarten. Down in kindergarten.
Take it, Will.
Kindergarten, you have lots of fun. You learn how to skip and jump and run. You learn how to count, to write your name. No 2 days are ever the same. Down in kindergarten. Down in kindergarten. If I could have a single wish, it would not be for an ice cream dish. I would not want to travel far. I wouldn't even want a brand new guitar. I'd go to kindergarten. I'd go to kindergarten. Down in kindergarten.
Pete, I hope that made you happy. I don't think you've heard the last of me, Pete. I'd like to contact you one more time with one more package. Maybe around Christmas time, between Thanksgiving and Christmas. What I'd like to do is just send you a few Legos, or maybe a lot of Legos. But of course, I'd have to find out first from your mom how you feel about Legos. Do you enjoy them or no? And if you do, you might be hearing from Jeff Johnson one more time. Have a great fall, Pete. God bless you, and I love you, man.